When you got a big job to do, you need a big truck. There's just some jobs that require a big truck. Thank you for joining us this week. This is Michael Mars, and we've been putting some miles on the Ram 3500 Heavy Duty. Now this is a big truck that'll do big jobs. This truck has a 7,320 pound payload capacity in the bed, which means you could put your small car or SUV in there if you could fit it, and it would haul it. It also has a towing capacity, when properly equipped, of 30,000 pounds. Now our review vehicle happens to be rolling on some nice 18 by 8 inch aluminum wheels. It is a dually setup, so it does ride a little bit higher, but we've got some nice chrome running boards here that are going to help passengers get in, as we've got the capacity for 5 passengers. It's also going to help us reach things in the front of the bed. Now this is a dually setup, and it does have the supplemental air suspension that goes on it, which means that the leaf springs can actually be a little softer for the lighter loads or for the empty loads, empty times you're driving the vehicle. But then the air suspension kicks in whenever you really want to put that 7,000 plus pounds in the bed. Now this is the 3500, so it does have a dual wheel setup. So we've got some nice chrome looking wheels and covers here. And this is what works with the air suspension to give us the capability to haul such a heavy load. Going under the hood of our Ram 3500, we're going to learn that we've got several different engines available. 2 of which are gasoline powered, the 6.4 liter Hemi and the standard 5.7 liter Hemi. Now we happen to have the Cummins 6.7 liter turbo diesel. This engine is also available in 3 different horsepower arrangements, and we happen to have the high output because we've got the 6-speed automatic behind it. Now this engine produces 385 horsepower, and just as important, it has 850 pound-feet of torque down at 1,700 RPM. Now this combines with that 373 gear in the rear end, so that when we tie on to that 30,000 pounds, we've got plenty to work with. We're looking at the interior of our Ram 3500, and we're going to see we've got a nice 2-tone color scheme going on. Got some easy to reach controls right here on the door panel for the driver, as well as the headlight controls. Coming up to the gauge package, nice large gauge package with some big sweeping gauges. Got plenty of dials, as well as a digital support screen right in the middle. Now this screen is easy to configure, got a lot of choices from fuel economy, engine performance. We've even got some information here about the braking and the tires. Now this is all controlled from the thumb switches right here on the left side of the steering wheel, including the voice recognition system and the Bluetooth phone. The other side of the steering wheel is where we're going to find our cruise control. And on the back side, kind of out of the way on both sides, is where we're going to find our audio controls. Something real nice that Ram is advantage of it. Moving over to the center stack, we've got a little bit of storage up here, a nice throw down place to keep pens and pencils. And we're going to see that we've got the large 8.4 inch screen to go with our Uconnect system. Now this Uconnect system is very easy to use. The touch points on it are just really nice. They respond immediately. There's no multi-tapping or necessary beating on the screen to get things to work. Now coming on down, we're going to find our manual controls for our audio, as well as our climate controls. And we're also going to find a convenient place for our brakes, our trailer brakes, as well as our traction control and our heated steering wheel, and even the heated seats. We've got some additional power supplies here. We've got some small storage compartments. We've got a nice larger compartment up here. It kind of tucks up underneath the dash. Now this center console area here, it's kind of some deep storage. It's open, easy to use. Got some power supplies in it. Nice drink holders here. And then coming on back, we've got this really large center console here. It's got an armrest on it that's somewhat padded. And this thing is in 2 layers. It's actually got a shallow layer here where we're going to find some additional power outlets, as well as audio, video inputs. And then we can go down and we can actually get into some much deeper storage. And this is where we're going to find our remote for our CD player. Now we're going to go on around here, and we're going to see how Ram has actually taken and built in some additional storage in the dash here with a smaller, shallow area. It's great for sunglasses or small notebooks. And then we're going to get on down into the regular glove box type area, and we're going to get another view of the two-tone color scheme that's available. And then we've got our seats. Our seats are not leather, they are a cloth material, but they are heated. Looking at the rear passenger area, we're going to see a large bench seat. It's actually a 60/40 bench seat. We're going to see that we've got some nice soft storage here behind the front seat, as well as additional power outlets and vents for the climate control. Now again, we've got a nice two-tone color scheme. This 60/40 seat has a fold-down armrest in the center that also supplies 2 drink holders for the rear passengers. Now this is a 60/40 seat, and it does fold up simply by lifting it up and exposing the floor for more cargo. Now one thing Ram has done here, they've come in here and they've built in an additional feature here, a nice fold-down panel that creates a flat storage area. Now this does go all the way across to the other side to create a really large area. Now this will be a real quick view of how this 60/40 seat actually folds up all the way and how the rest of this floor can fold down. Again, it folds out, got some nice support legs there going on. Haven't found a load limit on it. One interesting thing, it does leave the drink holders exposed. Not sure why or how you would need that back here, but if you do need a couple extra drink holders while you've got the cargo floated down, then by all means, there it is. And again, folds up nice and neat, out of the way, seat drops down, and we're back in business.
The 3500 is made for towing, so it does come with a tow package built into it from the factory, including a couple of choices here on light hookups for your trailer and your trailer brakes.
Looking at the bed of our big Ram 3500, we're going to see how the bed does have a bed protector in it, spray-in type bed liner. We're also going to see that it's pre-drilled, if you will, for a fifth wheel trailer. Now on the side, we've got easy access. We've got a built-in plug for the trailer brakes for that fifth wheel. This thing will tow 30,000 pounds when it's properly equipped.
So this is the Ram 3500 Heavy Duty. So if you need something with a 30,000 pound towing capacity, with an air suspension that'll keep it level, or you need 7,320 pounds worth of payload, and if you need 5 passengers to ride in a nice, comfortable interior while you're doing all this, this is a vehicle you might want to consider with 3 different power plants under the hood. And this is the Ram 3500 Heavy Duty.